Moving abroad can be a experience of a lifetime, but it also has a lot of challenges with it. I should know in 2022, my husband and I downsized our entire life and got rid of everything and moved from Maryland to Mexico with our adult child and our two teenage children plus two dogs. Yeah, it was a lot. And if you're a member of our family, you will have seen all of those videos. I encourage you to take a look detailing the journey. But just recently, I found some B-roll footage of that experience right when we were in the thick of it that, I might want to share with you. I'd like to share with you. And then on the back end, come give my reflections about what we would have done differently. Yeah, take a look. Hey y'all, what's up? What's up, everybody? It's me, Angie B. And today is Sunday, June the 12th, 2022. And this is the week. This is the final week that we've got it going on. The auction began today for our estate sale. And I'm here in our kitchen, in the chaos that is our kitchen, and trying to pull together a little dinner. We're, like I mentioned before, we're cleaning out our refrigerator, cleaning and eating through our freezer. And so I've got some shrimp, and so I'm gonna make us some shrimp fried rice. But in the meantime, I thought I would just kind of, y'all see my, when we lift from the bottom, everybody rises, Poor People's Campaign shirt. I'm looking a mess. I'm looking a hot mess, guys, but I mean, it is what it is. I've got my sweater on, my favorite sweater, and it just is what it is. But I wanted to talk for a brief moment about how I'm staying organized, or how I'm attempting to stay organized. Yeah. Sometimes not so much. But I'm finding what is working for me is having a game plan of attack and actually working backwards. So if you're looking at the movers are coming on the 20th of, or rather for us, the 17th of June, then I need to back things up. Well, if the movers are coming, and then that means I have to have this done before that, to have this done before that, and then that, and that is how I'm pretty much attacking this. Now, it it is further complicating issues that we're having an estate sale, and the estate sale is, everyone is coming to pick up their items from the estate sale about 2 days after the, no, 3 days. 3 days after the movers come. So I'm kind of having to keep track of what things are going for the estate sale, what things are coming for our, for the actual move in terms of what we're bringing with us. And then also keeping track of what stuff has to go to Goodwill. That's been quite a task, quite a feat. Because y'all, let me tell you, we set up a visit or set up a pickup, a home pickup last Wednesday. And I had the people coming to pick up our, come get some stuff every week on Wednesday from here on out. From the end of May to by the time we leave, come get stuff, right? This past week, they didn't show up. So we had all this stuff that was in the car. I had to take it over to Goodwill myself. and drop those off. It was just, it's so much easier if they come to the house, you know what I mean? We got my oldest daughter's room straight. We got my youngest daughter's room straight. So far in the house, the family room, my youngest daughter's room is straight. My oldest daughter's room is straight. The dining room will almost be straight in a minute. The living room is straight. And so that leaves really like only about 4 or 5 other rooms. Well, 6. If you consider, yeah, 6 if you count the linen closet in that. But it's really not that big a deal. I could probably knock the linen. I'm probably going to knock the linen closet out tonight. But in that fixing of our stuff, we've got to have the appliances. Somebody is coming to buy our stove, our dishwasher, our microwave, our refrigerator. So that means that this time next week, we won't be able to cook in here. We won't have a dishwasher. We won't have a stove. We won't have a microwave. We won't have a coffee maker. We won't have a washer and dryer. Lord, it's going to be bad up in here, y'all. It's going to be terrible. So, honestly, this time next week, we're going to just be waiting for these people to come pick up their stuff from the auction so we can roll the hell out of here, because ain't nobody trying to be in here with no stove. Okay? I am not trying to be in here with no stove. That's just not going to be cute. Or without a refrigerator. And we won't even be able to use like our mini fridges either. It's just, oh my gosh. So anyway, that's part of our whole situation. And then not having a washer and dryer. We got to make sure that, okay, that's the last day that you can wash clothes. And pretty much after that, we'll be on our own. So we got to make sure everything is washed and all that. Yikes, guys. A lot of coordination that has to take place. So what would I advise? I'm not sure if I have things to offer in advice just yet. I'm pretty sure that after this is over with, oh yeah, I'm going to know. I'm going to know what did not work and what did work. And so stay tuned for that information, because this is a mess. But I'm feeling excited today. I'm feeling excited. The other day I was like, Today I'm feeling excited because I looked at my husband and I was like, we are doing the doggone thing. We are actually doing it. You know, this is not about talking anymore. This is about being about it, you know, and that's kind of feeling kind of good to us. And my husband was saying just this afternoon, just a little while ago, he was saying how Lamar was saying how he's ready to go. He is ready to go. Ah, can you believe that? Wow. He's ready to go. He's like, you know, we have to go. Because I was saying to him, you know, suppose something in our plan doesn't come off without a hitch, you know, our plans get thwarted. And he was like, oh no. Oh, but no, we're out of here. We are leaving. So if you saw our other video earlier this year where we were talking about how to get your spouse on board, yeah, he's on board. He's on board. All right, guys. Well, let me finish making dinner, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Okay, you've seen the video. I was looking a little rough that day. Excuse your girl. But as I mentioned, there are some things that, I would have maybe done differently if I had the chance. And if I knew then what I know now. The first thing that I would have done differently, is that estate sale. I would have definitely done differently. We used a company called Max Sold that really just focuses on getting rid of the stuff. It just gets it gone. It puts it out there and gets it gone for you. And sometimes that's fire sale prices. And so if I had it to do all over again, I would have allotted more time to be able to do the estate sale so that we could actually benefit from some of the prices and the pricing. It just hurts my heart to think of what that leather sectional, Italian leather sectional, went for in that estate sale. I can't even discuss it. Can't even discuss it. The second thing I probably would have done differently, and I'm not sure if I would have actually done anything different because there was nothing differently to do, but it's the sale of our appliances. Most of our appliances, the washer, the dryer, our stove, our refrigerator, the dishwasher, all of those things were sold on the open market. And while we did see a decent price for our appliances, if I would have known that we were going to have to turn around and buy a refrigerator and turn around and buy a washer and dryer and all of those things, and the quality was not going to be as nice as that washer and dryer was back in the States, I would have probably opted to put that on that shipping container as well. I mean, a washer and dryer that can wash a king size comforter and get it clean and then dry that joker to perfection. You can't beat that. Man, oh man. I wish I would have brought that washer and dryer. The third thing that I probably would have done differently, maybe, would have been just to prepare my overall mind and thought process for the suffering that happened in those latter days. I mean, those days leading right up to were so emotionally painful from the sense that I'm someone who likes to keep a tidy house. I like for things to be in order. I like for things to be in their proper place, and it was not. Those last days, that last month, complete and utter chaos. Chaos in the house. And so I think if I had it to do all over again, knowing what I know now, I would have mentally prepared myself so I wouldn't have just stressed out so much about the fact that it was looking crazy. The house was looking crazy. It was crazy. The fourth thing that I would have done differently would have been to spend a little bit more time saying goodbye to my family and friends. I said goodbye, and I thought I had done a decent and proper goodbye. But there were some people that I really just did not get a chance to say goodbye to. My elders and my family, some of my family members who were elderly and eventually did, in that first year, pass away. I'm glad I did get to see them before we left. And turns out that was the last time I was going to see them. And so I think I would have made more of an effort to see some of my friends that I wasn't sure when I was going to get to see them again. And I would have been able to just spend some time with them, or give myself more time to spend with them and say goodbye in a better way. Yeah, some of them I would have like to just hang out. But honestly, in those last days, that last month, that last 6 month period, there was no time. There really was no time. And that brings us to the fifth thing that I would have done differently. Now, mind you, we made the announcement that we were moving to Mexico in November, at Thanksgiving dinner, actually. And the moment we made that announcement to the time that we got our residency in February, and the rest was a mad dash, I probably would have made more time to get things together. Now, don't get me wrong. Your girl got it together, okay? We did the damn thing. From January to June, we were able to clear out an entire 4,000 square foot plus house, downsize, sell, estate sale, all of the things. We got it done, okay? But it did not leave time for the grieving, the inevitable grieving that happens when you are leaving your life behind. And I remember being in one particular situation in particular where it dawned on me that I'm leaving this organization that I love so dearly, this movement, the Poor People's Campaign, a national call for moral revival. I'm leaving this organization that I love and I'm so passionate about and that I believe in so strongly and have worked so hard with. I'm leaving these people behind and I love them. And that I wish I could have been able to spend just a little bit more time. But it kind of was like ripping off the Band-Aid in a sense, because there was no time. We had to go. And so if I could do it all over again, I would have probably maybe extended that time period out from 6 months to maybe a year worth of packing and downsizing and getting rid of and stuff like that, just so we could take our time and really get rid of things or really downsize in a way that didn't leave me feeling like you do when you get the Band-Aid ripped off and the hair was on it. It's like, ouch. So there you have it, guys. Those are the things that I would do differently. If you've moved abroad, what would you do differently? Leave that down in the comments below. Talk to you soon.